Hey, it's Sean and Mike, brew-news.com, and we are exploring Bravo hops in this latest SMaSH beer video. This is something to add to the table we have on our blog. I was seeing that we didn't have any hops that started with the letter B, so Bravo hops came up. This is a hop variety that is mentioned in Scott Janis's book, The New IPA, 11 times. And it's for different reasons. It's got a lot of oil content, thiols. I think it's gerasol is one of the ones that this particular hop variety is high in, I guess. Not as other varieties, but it definitely is mentioned a lot of times. And I know for a fact, and we brewed this back in 2019, or maybe it was a little bit later. It was the Scott Janis IPA, and Bravo hops was listed. That came straight out of Brew Your Own magazine, and Bravo hops was one of the varieties. Always thought this was more of a complementary variety. Never thought, hey, maybe I should explore it as a single hop things, but well, today's the day. Let's add it to the SMaSH beer series. As you know, I brew 1 gallon batches to understand these hop varieties. 2 gallons of water, 2 pounds of two-row raw malt, and then the yeast strain we use is a US 05. And you know, just I think the alpha acids on this particular packet that I got from Yakima Valley was 14.7. So I actually put in 7 grams for a 60-minute boil, then 14 grams right at flame out, and then another 7 grams for a day-long dry hopping after it's been chilled down to refrigerator temperatures. Then we packaged it, and voila, this is the beer. So, what are you getting off the nose for this particular beer, my friend?
I'm getting
it's giving.
There's a common. This is the one aroma that I always have a hard time sort of describing. It's a little bit. It's a little bit like underripe green mango-y. It's a little bit like almost vanilla-like. Maybe I guess that would be almost coconut-like, and it's or like a underripe persimmon, maybe, because it's a little bit. It doesn't have a sweet aroma, despite the last 3 descriptors I gave you. It's not a sweet aroma. It's almost a little bit floral, somewhat dull vegetal-like. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. And the flavors are the same. There's that really pronounced greenness to it. Mm-hmm. It's not grassy. It's a little more herbal, floral. It's almost limey. I'm seeing a lot of green in my palate range here right now. I don't get a ton of like fruitiness. There's definitely a dry, lingering pithiness still in my palate even now.
Yeah.
After that last swallow and talking through it, it's still right there on my palate. So interesting.
Yeah, I'm getting a nondescript citrus note. I can't tell where it's coming from, but it's definitely there.
Yep.
And there's almost it's floral. It's funny, like this is looking it up. This was I think first marketed as a bittering hop, and then as people decided to experiment with it, especially like late additions in the process, they got more of the floral, the more of the fruity flavors. But again, nothing strong sticking out like, oh, I can nail this.
Really put my finger on a specific flavor.
Yeah, so I totally agree with you, and I'm not. Wouldn't say there's anything tropical in it. There's I think we've talked about some of. It's like the woody vanilla
note that
yes.
I know has a very specific thing. I just can never identify it. But the best way is that, and it's confusing my mind into a little bit of like a dull coconut thing, but not in a sweet way, not in like a desserty way.
No. So I just got onto Yakima Chief the aroma profile, they give these descriptors: citrus, floral, sweet, aromatic, tropical, woody.
Yes, tropical woody. Maybe like palm tree woody.
Definitely not a redwood or any other conifer type tree. Yeah, I don't. It's a hard one to nail down, huh?
I think sure, use it as a bittering hop.
Yeah.
Just because I think it would work. West Coast IPA, maybe if you're looking for some aggressive, pithy hop character, this would bring you there in concert with some other hops. I don't know, maybe in a more biotransformation-based setting, something with all that geraniol would come out of it, or pairing this with something a lot more citrusy, fruity, like classic Citra or some of those other ones. Maybe it would find its way there. As a SMaSH, it's just sort of like, it's not unpleasant, it's just not interesting.
Yeah, it's not blowing us away. Yeah. I like it, but I totally agree that is a complementary hop. It is a supportive one. Yeah, kind of like is there. It is in the background. You know, the flavors I'm getting are more background foundational flavors than they are like starring roles.
Fill in the spaces, as we've said before.
Yes. That was the other thought I had. Of course, like I said in the preamble, we do these SMaSH beers with the same yeast strain, a neutral US 05. So I think some of those newfangled hops may bring out more interesting flavors. Well, that actually leads to next week's video. We did a yeast comparison, and I will tell you that Bravo hops played into that batch of beer where we split it across 3 different varieties, and we're going to taste test that next week on the channel. So stay tuned for that and see if Bravo does its thing. Of course, it's in a supportive role, but maybe we'll be able to pick out some of the things if we keep that mental memory intact for next week. All right. Do you have experience with Bravo hops? What's your take? Leave it in the comments below. Certainly, if you've brewed any IPAs from this guy, love to hear more. And, just, I don't know, stay tuned. We'll be doing more of these things as time progresses. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to our channel. For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. Brew on.
Cheers.